SMS ก็คิววอซอนบีบิลที่ไกนี่ฮาร์ดลาบะไลเทียโจวาโอ Steady burning Steady burning Baby it's sweet hard lava fly เทียโอลาไลเทียโจวาโอ Fly เทียโจวาโอ รักหน่อยโอโอ
Hello! Happy Wednesday or whatever day you're watching this on. Welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and tonight I'm joined by some of my very favorite people in the whole wide world. Toys. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I love toys. But, there's all you fine folks in the COJ chiming off in the chat already. We'll get to you in just one moment. But I'm going to throw it over to the very exciting, very, very much upgraded camera, Mr. Geeky. Hi, Mr. Geeky.
Howdy, howdy. I'm with one of my favorite toys as well.
Hooray!
It's funny when you said that. I was like, he's gonna say toys. He's gonna say toys. Don't get excited. He's not talking about you.
What can I say? What can I say? Tony will be here in just a little bit. He's getting the kiddo down to sleep. But real quick, big shout out to the COJ already chiming off in the chat. We got Fortnite, Teal Mike, Smetty, Boo Cat, Mr. Geeky, get out of there. Comics 1017. What up, comics? We got Brian, Goofballs, Epic Badger, Shaggy coming in with them sweet, sweet emotes. We got Ben in there. We got Boo Cat back in there. Yeah, see that cover of Want You Bad? Very, very good. Go check out. They have a pandemic era cover of it where it is acoustic, and it's very good too. 3M. Oh, that sucks, man. Amazon taking their sweet ass time bringing my TMNT 40th anniversary comic. Fair. Super Spike Spoon. Indeed, throw them spoons up, COJ. You know we loves you. Eric Perriman, what's up, dude? We got Nightmare in the house. Panther. Hi, Panther. Oh, shit. HD Geeky. See?
Geeky and HD.
Oh, hey, this came back. Look, now if people comment. Oh, there it is. Look, we have
That's like in the thing.
Yeah.
That's so neat. Look at that. Fancy schmancy.
Nacho? Any suggestions for when you've completely run out of room for toys? I'm thinking buy a bigger house, but I don't know if that's the answer. Asking for a friend. Definitely an option. That's where I do the kind of purge factor of like looking around and going, what do I have out? What do I not have out? Super Spike, go vertical. Wait, is this vertical? I don't know. Oh, I think he's talking about collecting. Anyways, go up.
Camera 1, camera 2.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of shit to open up tonight. It's going to be a fun time. And yeah, I guess Geeky, we'll start with you. What you want to grip and rip tonight?
Ooh, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, whoa! I just looked up and there I am, and the big one. I've got Terror Claw Skeletor with maybe a bottom jaw. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be an adventure. I noticed it as I got this. I'm like, does he like maybe it's in the box? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I got Ernie and Bert from the Toonie TV. I want to say Toonie Terrors, but it's and it comes with like this little fun little background too. That's neat. I got this came.
Very cool. So apparently those are hitting clearance already.
I didn't even know that I like put apparently I had this in. I was questioning. I was like, am I going to get this one? I guess I got this one. I didn't know. I didn't remember adding it in, but my geek brain was like, you're going to get this. And so I guess I did. Is the worm going to disappear immediately? Yeah, it is. Cause that thing is tiny. And then, this is kind of fun. I got these. Yeah. Terror and Lord Grasp. And like, gosh, I'm just, I think we need to have like an episode where we just kind of like mix and match our own dudes. Cause there's so much fun to do with this.
Oh yeah.
And they're making full
Indeed.
taking full advantage of that exact thing. But it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
enjoying them.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll go grab one of my favorite kit bashes.
Ooh. Well, I'll show some more stuff off then too. I've got the Mechazoid 3 with from the
Oh, nice.
Mini Mech. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like I was looking at the rest of them. I was like I saw the Mega Mutant like in small form,
Yeah, which is
and
weird to me.
it's weird because it's still called Mega Mutant. I'm like, it's
Wouldn't it be
it's
Mini
Micro Mutant.
Yeah.
Really, it's like really it would be like the equivalent of like a little buddy to the Mega Mutant. So did not get that one because I already have it, but I was
Yeah.
contemplating it because I'm like, do I need it in the smaller size? Kinda, but I didn't yet. So and then I'm getting all this Diamond stuff coming to me now that I'm also hearing that Diamond is not continue, like, I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on with
they're
that.
done.
So. Right. So but comic version of Rick Grimes, yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Very fair. By the way, yeah, look at this guy. Whoa.
Ooh, what did you use for the head on that?
I think it's a Mezco pink skull. It was one that I had in the fodder bin, and it
Okay.
matched the. I think the hands are actually from Snout Spout.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
But
Yeah, for sure it is. I could see it on the glove.
yeah, it's big and goofy, and I love it.
Yeah, well, and that, I mean, that's the He-Man body, right? From the
yeah, the mutated,
mashup line.
mutated He-Man. And then
Sweet.
I don't know what the boots are from. They're just black. I think they're from Seth Rollins or something.
I'll take your word on that one.
They were courtesy of King Ginger. Oh shit, Damien's joining us. All right, cool. Bookhead says, "Ooh, do those skulls actually fit okay on Motu?"
Was it a nice fit?
Yes, they do. I was seeing if I put blue tack in the head or not. So I was like, no, I mean, it's on there. So yeah.
Is that what you use for some of the heads? Like if it's a little loose fit, you just add some of
tack
the.
in it.
Yeah.
Or I'll rejoint it. Like I'll actually make like I'll put hot glue in there, and then you pop it in, let it set for a second, then you just move it around.
Okay.
But yeah. I still have this guy to open. I haven't opened him
Do
yet.
it.
I also found this bad boy on the cheap.
Nice.
So I was very excited to.
Is that clearance now?
Yeah, I think he was down to like $8.
Oh, wow.
Which is funny because I bought one when I was with Tony when we went down to Midwest Vintage Toys, which by the way, shout out to Midwest Vintage Toys for sponsoring the channel. But yeah, I got him, and then one of my friends was like, "Oh my god, I've been looking all over. Have you seen the new Fisto around?" And I'm like, "I literally just bought him today." He's like, "Oh my god, I need him." I'm like, "Okay, here." I said, "This is what I paid for him. If you want to pay me shipping?" He's like, I'll come get it because I'm in town." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he came by and got it, and then I found that one on clearance. It was weird. Let's see. I definitely did not spend $300 on Motu Classics at some toy shops this past week. Damn. Smitty, Shredder. This Shredder is not the exclusive. Leo opened and has a Lockney. Let's see how the other two bros go. Oh no.
What constitutes it the exclusive for that Shredder? Because there's like 12 different versions of that one,
there's
right?
three. I think there's three different colorways. So this is the standard. So he's like standard Dracula colors, black and red. There's a purple version and a red, or not red, but like burgundy version, I guess.
Okay.
Like I think it's supposed to emulate like the Secret of the Ooze 1 and 2 costumes.
Oh, okay.
Or like a Super Shredder. But yeah, this is just straight up black and red. I mean, you can see it more clearly on there. But nice. I dig it a lot. So I'm very excited to bust him open. And then contrary to popular belief, because I have not done this yet. I'm gonna put these over here because I'm gonna forget them otherwise. I have this entire wave, the Nemesis wave as well.
Heck yeah.
So the funny thing is, I've already opened up that series once. Yeah, see, I'm very excited for Mara. I opened up that series once because I was commissioned to customize the Nemesis already. And so they were like, "Oh, I'll just ship you the figures." So I opened them all, just baggied them up. Boocat, I have those 2 5-packs of Mousers to open up, but I decided I'm going to save them for the mini marathon because it's a special occasion. Oh, Shredder Drac is awesome. I got mine in the other day. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Dracula Shredder is awesome and kind of liking the Walmart exclusive version best, at least from the pics. Yeah, see, and I have yet to see him anywhere, but I saw him that one time at Target, and I was like, all right, I'm in. You got me.
Heck yeah.
But oh, there we go.
So what was the mod up for Nemesis? Would you
so
change the
where's the hold on, let me find the head real quick. So there we go with Husk. I forgot. Ah, nice for it. It says Cowabunga Mikey has all his joints working. Boocat says, ha, I asked because I just opened some I had stacked in a pile I've been neglecting. Nice.
Heck yeah.
It is a wonderful day. Even though I got my balls busted by Kyle for having so many mousers. Come on.
There's respect there, I think, too. You know, I think it was in jest, but I think he's like, that's a whole lot of Mausers, and that's props.
You're a goddamned monster. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to build Nemesis again, and maybe I'll just mod it right here on the show.
Ooh,
I have one. What
did you change?
Not much really. I did a little paint on one, but what you do is you drill in right between these two holes in the back, and you stick in an LED, and it makes this glow.
Oh dang!
Yeah, it's real neat.
So I was doing it all wrong.
I can credit Matt for showing me how to do it.
That's really cool. Do I need a Dremel for that, or is what are you using to?
Just come over and hang out.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Twist your arm, right? Yeah,
I just happen to have this character with me.
Yeah.
Rad.
I'm just going to do this. This will be easier.
I love that this has like the little ice cream kitty hat on him. You can't see.
What? Whoa! Yeah. Oh, the ice cream kitty hat.
Yeah.
I love it. You never have enough Mousers. I've got at least 5 boxes of the Super 7 stuff, 4 boxes worth of the NECA packs, and 2 packs worth of the 2012. Nice. I will admit, I think the most I have are probably the 2012s, just because I would dig them. Esteban says, "Are y'all gonna get the new Mirage April?" I have a friend who, it's Lan, who needed it for a friend. So I picked it up the last time that I saw it. I haven't picked one up because I've been trying really, really hard to stick to my, hey, I'm only going to get black and white Mirage.
Are we talking this April?
Yeah. Hi, Emperor. What?
Are we talking this April?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great figure. I'm trying really, really hard to limit myself on any line that I can. So telling myself that I'm only going to do black and white for them. Yeah, see,
that's so cool. But dude, like, first of all, I would get this again in black and white because this would look so freaking cool, especially with the Utram with Obligato.
Yeah,
in black and white, that would look really cool. So I'm hoping. I mean, they seem to be doing that with most of the figures, doing like the black and white and doing the red scale for a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I am fairly confident that will be.
I mean, it's such an easy redeco that
right.
It's like,
agree.
I got Casey up there with my turtles, and I have the Casey, I have Shredder, and I have 2 foot soldiers.
Nice.
Although one of those foot soldiers is pretty. I didn't realize it, but there a lot of the joints on it are really malformed. Oh, Esteban says need one for my Mezco turtles. Very cool.
Dude,
I'll keep an eye out, dude.
How screwed are you gonna be when NECA releases the 2012 Mausers? Because that's coming.
See, in my brain, I will say this. So I have so many of the 2012 Mausers because of just grabbing them from sales and stuff, because they're always in the bottom of bins.
Mm-hmm.
And my logic goes to goes to. I'll probably get. Oh, that's neat.
That's
I'll
fun.
probably
Yes.
end up
Ooh,
getting,
got a
depending on how they
little
do
dude
it.
here too.
Oh, yeah, I like the mini droid. Depending on how they release them, I think my methodology will be, if it's like a 3-pack or something, I would get like maybe 1 or 2 of them and then use all the small ones in the back. It's very true, Esteban. I will need to drink a shitload of Gatorade that day. Just saying. My goodness. But yes.
So I will.
Says, I just opened 3 more Super 7 battle damage foot soldiers. The figure is fantastic. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was not a fan when they first announced it because it looked like most of the paint was, or it all the battle damage looked like it was going to be just paint deco, and I wasn't really for that. The Shaggy, I didn't say I'll only get 1. I said I get 3. There's a difference.
Dude, I feel like they're gonna go deep on the different like Utram stuff too, the droid bots and all that too.
I have to eat this dude up. But first, I'm gonna drill this out real quick.
All right. Outlook not looking great yet. Let's see. I think we're missing a bottom jaw.
Oh no. Is it in there somewhere?
I don't know. It could be like hidden somewhere. Maybe I'm just missing it.
Yeah.
But stay tuned.
Those 03 TMNT figs are dope. They are a little frustrating because there's a lot that definitely I was nervous I was going to break them.
What if this is like the new thing that the youth are doing nowadays? Yeah, it's like you see those boxes
stealing jaws.
Stealing jaws. It's like you know how they would take, it's like with certain figures they take the head off and then they put it back in the package. What if with the Skeletor it's just yanking the bottom jaw off and putting it back in? I don't think that's. I'm making a joke. I don't think that's actually something anyone is doing, but that would be.
You say that.
I could find the humor in that.
I wouldn't put it past anyone. Starpig, I'm not happy about the thin rubber around the torso of the 2 cases. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay, gonna do this. I don't know if I can just tuck this in. Maybe I can tuck this in. I never tried to use a Dremel bit on a drill before, but today's the day, I guess. When Kyle said you bought 112 mousers, he had this look in his eye like, we thought those orders were bots, dude. Nope. To be fair, you guys sent me the majority of them. I'm just putting it out there. I know there's a lovely channel about enabling. That didn't work. Shit. All right. I'm going to have to get a bigger drill bit.
Yeah, he's totally missing the bottom jaw.
Oh, that's
Womp womp.
Where did you order it or did you?
Yeah, I think I probably got this through Big Bad, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So you take off the hands, and that's how you get these claws on the new one. It just goes into the peg.
Yeah. Esteban says
I'm
nice to get some foot soldiers angry.
I'm saying that to myself, so I make a mental note too. Like that's
Fair.
how it is. That you don't put it in his hand because it's not going to work. You would think I would have thought that would have translated well for them to see like how many Mauser sales there were. That there would have been some sort of like, you know what I'm saying? Where
the
we
funny
need to
thing
do a
is,
reissue.
well, okay. I want to say, God dang, over 3/4 of those came when they were down to I think $15 on BBTS.
Yes.
Nightmare. Have we heard anything about when NECA is going to be releasing 2012 figures? Not yet.
That's fun.
They've just quoted Jaws. We're gonna need a bigger bag. Yeah.
Real Raggy.
So I think I got this down enough. So I got these from Amazon.
That's fun.
They're little LED pucks.
What is it called? What did you? It's
They're miniature LEDs. So they are just little barrels.
mm-hmm.
And give me a second. Throwing away trash.
What do those run? Are those pretty on the
I think it
cheap?
was $8 for
Couple of them?
12.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, not bad.
Not too bad.
No.
And so that.
Boogity
Whoa!
All right.
What up, everybody?
I was wondering when you were
What's
going
up,
to show up.
Sorry, I forgot my glasses, and
Wait,
I'm
you're
gonna be
not
like,
Tony?
what does that say? I can't read anything. I took them off because they were starting to give me a headache, or I think just wearing them in general was giving me. This hat is not. It's kind of super crooked looking for some reason.
So,
Maybe it's the shadows. I don't know.
do you guys wear the tinted glasses too? Yeah.
Well, I just had regular glasses and their transitions. So
Yeah,
Well,
I have my blue blockers that I wear. That I actually had them on last night's stream, but man, I had a screaming headache the other day. Mr. Jones says, "Tony, go find your glasses."
I know right where they are. I just chose not to wear them.
Yeah.
Did you get the other ones from that wave too?
What
the Terror Claws?
Well, the He-Man, the rest of them from that wave.
I probably did. I don't remember who else came in this wave. I got them.
I want to see. Is it the new She-Ra?
I think I did. Didn't I? I think I opened her on a earlier stream, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
Now I got to look through my pile. Right. Well, I have there's the He-Man and the Skeletor, right?
Oh, Ninjor.
Oh yeah, I did get the Ninjor too, but that one I don't think has come yet. But that looked freaking rad. Right? Didn't they have like a really interesting new design to it?
Yeah. Wait, are the comments showing up on the screen now?
Yeah, it's the beta thing. So see, I did this, and you go, ooh,
that's cool.
So you got to futz around with it a little bit, but it looks cool. I got to mod it a little bit more because it's kind of popping in and out.
Oh, that's really cool that the comments show up on the screen now. Although, I definitely can't read those ones.
Yeah, so that's a beta thing that they're trying right now.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's about fucking time, to be quite honest.
You know what? I wasn't gonna open this today, but now I will because you're here. I got to.
Okay.
I gotta open.
Tony.
the Tony.
Nice. Mine is on the way.
Oh, nice.
Mine is sitting.
I mean, I shipped my pile of loot. It hasn't shipped yet, so
I was gonna say mine's sitting right over there. I should.
I won't lie. I did see one today and was mighty tempted, but I was like, no.
Okay, it even has his catchphrase on there. Slam dunk.
Great. Wait, what?
Right? I was expecting to say like have it say like they're great, right? And it's like slam dunk, which is a thing he has ever said. I don't know.
I mean, I know he played basketball in one of the commercials, but
who's it? Someone put up a picture that was great. Where it was like him with Bugs Bunny for like a Space Jam type of thing.
Yeah,
that was fun. You know, you must have seen it too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I want to get him up there with the Super 7 Optimus with the basketball.
You gotta try and track down one of those starting lineup basketball hoops.
Yeah, I went a little
Those
high.
basketball hoops are nice.
They are. I still have. I think.
Well, I used to when I was growing up. I used to only my parents would get me the generic like cereals. I don't know if that
Yeah.
was the case for you guys too. And I always used to make up in my head because they didn't really have the mascots were like vague looking
Yeah.
to whatever the other ones were, so just so that it would
Pirate
trigger it in.
Pete.
What's that?
Pirate Pete is the one that sticks with me.
Right.
He
Well,
was the Marshmallow Mateys.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second.
Well, I would kind of like to see, and maybe I'm like very much in the minority here, but I would love to see the generic mascot characters as figures because that would be fun for me. Like as much as I love Tony, I love Tony the Tiger, I love all all the characters from that, but I just think it would be so much fun to have like it's almost like getting the bootleg turtles, right? There's a charm to that where you're getting characters you never thought you'd be getting because do you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
So that struck me when with the it's their food. That to me it would be that's like what I would imagine the bootleg cereal characters saying about that. Whoop. Oh, that's fun. Man, Gina is just like kicking butt here with these. These are great. So Tony, you didn't get yours yet. Yours is on the way.
Yeah, I mean, who knows when it'll be here because
it's got a soft goods cape or like a not cape scarf and
Tony.
The Tony. It's got like a hand that lets you balance the basketball on it.
Very cool.
1 second. Oh man. Kind of want to do like as we're getting these mascot characters, I think it would be fun to do like a stop motion animation as like Toy Story, but with the mascot characters.
I would love Captain McKay to get on that.
It's can we do that? Is he in the chat? Is he here today?
I don't know, Captain. You in the house?
Can we put in a request? Man, that 2003 Turtles thing he did was phenomenal.
There we go.
That recent one.
Oh, dude, yeah, fucking
So
killed
good.
it. Yeah, so this is neat.
Yeah,
I just saw the new one that Big Bad Toy Store put out for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
had a couple of those now.
Oh
no, where'd the dome go?
dang it. So my only gripe here is that the hand that has the hand that you can balance the basketball on. Ooh, damn, that was so quick. You
Isn't
did
that
that
cool?
so freaking fast. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Also, my brain just goes, "Oh my god, I could do this to Kooky Space Kook."
Oh yeah. Dude, when the Scooby-Doo characters come out too, from the robot character, with Charlie the Robot, that
Yeah.
might look pretty neat, like underlit.
Damn it!
So all right, so here's my gripe is that the hand the hand that has that does the basketball on it is the same hand that has the spoon. So I can only choose I could only do the basketball or I could do the spoon, and I wanted to have him eating as he's doing this at the same time.
Just to show off his greatness.
He can multitask. The tone of the Tiger that I know. It's like the Chuck Norris of Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, vindicated. Here we go. I could put this in his other hand, he can grip it. He can like palm it here in his other hand. Check this out, and we can do that. Yo, spoon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit! How do we? The funny thing is, I built this guy once already, and I was feeling good about it. And then this, oh, never mind. Or it'll just snap together like it's nothing. Cool. I'm just an idiot. I couldn't get the legs on before, and then it was just like, boop. Done.
That's
Brian
fine.
Merchant said, slam dunk. Oh, there's Damien. Hi, Damien. Oh, no, Damien. There's Damien. Oh, there's
What?
Hi guys.
Hi, Gorefield.
I've got one
I
of
just
those.
realized I didn't bring him on. Where? You got Gorefield? When'd you get him?
Yeah.
Say less.
Uh-oh.
Say less. Telling you, he's becoming the unofficial mascot.
I don't want Stormy to fight Gorefield.
There won't be a fight.
There would be blood, though.
What is that? Mac and cheese?
It's the Frosted Flakes.
Oh, yeah.
He can balance it on his
I
finger,
wouldn't
too.
know. I can't find that stupid ass tiger anywhere. Pain in the ass.
He's hidden.
Stormy would end Gorefield, Spike. You're right. There would be fluff everywhere.
Nah. Just depends on what day the fight takes place, right? If it's a Monday, he's just
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on Mondays. So what's going on, guys?
And he's at a disadvantage. Not a lot, man. How many? It's been
Howdy, howdy.
hours.
Emo. I know it's
Oh,
been hours
nice.
since we hung out. So I got Emo Spidey.
Ooh.
I've got I'm not opening this. I might, but I don't think I'm gonna open it.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
That was the Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, Marvel Unlimited came today, sat on my porch in the rain for 3 hours
Lovely.
in a cardboard box. It is soaked. The comic inside is soaked because it doesn't come in a sleeve. So the comic
man.
is completely soaked. This card is somewhat soaked. It's drying a little bit. But I'm gonna message them and see maybe if there's something they can do about sending me a replacement or something, because that would be rad. And then I would have one to open.
Should be dope.
But yeah, I'm super bummed that this was sitting in the rain for a few hours, but it's still dope. I would like an extra one to open.
So it's like a Moon Knight Spider-Man?
Yep, exactly what it is.
The
You
Iraq.
nailed it.
That's great.
Iraq Knight. They're calling it Night Spider.
Whatever.
Dude,
This figure is inspired by the variant cover for Moon Knight number 23.
Yeah,
I love that they're doing that now too. Like that they're going off of variant covers as like the
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So New York Comic Con in the past years have had the Unlimited team there that if you sign up for a free trial on a 1 year subscription, they'll give you like all the stuff, like a pin, the patch, and one of the figures that they've had in the past. So last year, I did 4 different email addresses and got the Venom Punisher, right?
Oh,
nice. That figure's like $120.
Yeah.
So I just used a bunch of different email addresses and then did the free trial, walked away and canceled the free trial.
Nice.
Oh, he's got children, mini Gorefields.
I wasn't sure which one was more terrifying.
Oh man, I'm so.
Oh my god, they're so grumpy.
I love this.
Oh, I love them. That's fantastic. Aren't they so fun? So fluffy. Yeah, the background. What's that? What figure is that?
It's great, but it's like I like this background that like you can't like not have it get ripped with the twiddle bugs on it. And I'm like, oh man, I almost had a Twiddlebugs background I could have used.
I got this guy.
I got the street sign.
Nice.
Yeah.
They call me the Count because I love to count. One stinky dinky, 2 stinky dinky, Come on, reference. Who's got it? Who's got it? First one in the chat. Let's go. Someone's got to know that reference.
Stinky Dinky.
Yeah. One stinky dinky, two stinky dinky, I also have this guy.
Oh, cool.
Lizard.
Lizard. And then I have the backups. Like, so my backups, I got these guys this week. Ooh, he glows.
Mhm.
Oh, is that the Onslaught? That's the Build-A-Figure?
Nemesis. Yeah, I just
Nemesis?
customized them.
And so you made it light up.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
normally.
think it lights up. Ah, Boocat nailed it. Got it, Boocat.
Yeah.
The pest.
I was gonna say, do I get to play? I love John.
Oh,
Leguizamo.
you absolutely could have played.
Is it the pest? Did I get it? Is it the pest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
nice.
the pest.
Nice.
Yeah, nailed it, Geeky. Good
First
job.
shot.
Yes, when he's in the shower. Yeah, such a good movie. Oh, it's funny. I want to watch that now. But yeah, I got this. I got Evil Dead. I got Ash and Cheryl.
Nice.
2-pack. You guys were part of that discussion of me contemplating life when I decided whether I wanted it. Right, Tone?
The YOLO.
Yeah. I said, you know what? Screw it, YOLO. I just made a sale. I'll just buy it.
No, now's my
That's
chance.
fun.
And then my backup
Yeah.
figures also. I have the
Wee-bert.
Toy-Con. No, not what
Oh,
was it?
very
Not Toy-Con. What was it? The exclusive from Toylanta. Toylanta exclusive. ATL 25. And then
So
if I
just-
have to dig into the archives, which is not going to happen tonight, I've got my
Oh.
Robin Hood
Oh,
figure.
is that Damien Priest? That's dope.
It
Oh
is.
man, dude, that Robin Hood. Oh, I wanted so much from that figure.
Oh, is it disappointing?
It is.
Oh no.
It is.
Oh, the
janky.
Disney one.
It is janky.
Yeah. Oh no.
The Super 7
It's-
one. The thing is,
Yeah.
if you get imposed and you just kind of want imposed and never move him again, yeah, you can. He's good. But like, yeah, man, like I was so. Pissed.
Well, I'm sad that they're not going to finish the line. I mean, now I have Prince John and Robin Hood, but I don't have any Friar Tuck or the
Yeah.
Rooster
Mhm.
or any of that.
Yeah, they
Anyway.
definitely not going to finish that line.
No, they're not.
Unfortunately.
I need an X-Acto knife and
All right.
probably nippers.
I just realized that I did not mute for that.
Alrighty.
There we go.
All right.
I will say, my big thing was,
That was-
I was very.
I think it's that. That's the, what's that?
my temptation with this figure, looking at it, because I've already customized one of them, is I mean, it was for someone else, but I realized that I could throw a Mythic Legion skull on this thing and it would look
Oh, easily.
pretty damn cool.
That's what I thought it was when you first showed it to me. I was like, "What the hell did he do that Mythic Legions figure?"
Yeah.
You know what? I thought it was this
this
one.
too.
I thought it
The
was a
Headhunter?
version. No, of the Waltor. This one.
Oh yeah.
That's neat.
I still want to get him. I know
I
he's been
still
on
have-
sale a couple times, but I always
I have the 2-pack from Legions Con. I think sitting around somewhere.
noise.
There'd be
I think I have
some
one
of
left.
Yeah, this is a behemoth of a figure.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it lights up like by default from Marvel Legends. So
No,
when I
of
saw
course
you
it-
do that, I was like, that looks really cool.
It was that thing of Matt had done it, and I was like, I can do that. And he's like, yeah, you just do it right here. And I'm like, okay. And I drilled a little too high the first
What
time.
did
so I
you-
was like,
what-
no, just drill down a little lower.
What did you put in there? Like strip lights? Just like
No, it's
6 of
where'd
them?
I put them? They're these guys.
Oh, these don't move.
Little
Oh,
LED drums.
how'd you fit that whole drum in there?
Ernie.
Well, yeah, but I mean, so like, does he have big ports in his back now that you stuck those things into?
No, because it's hidden by the backpack.
Ah,
Why
now take
don't
the
my
backpack off.
arms
I wanna see.
move?
I want to see what's behind the backpack now.
Hold on.
So these are just in place. His arms are.
Yeah,
are-
he's just
He's just
That's
folded.
it. He's just forever grumpy. Oh, fancy schmancy. Okay,
Do give it a little twisky, and then he's lighting up. But I want to.
that's pretty cool.
I will say that as far as a Build-A-Figure goes, this figure has like 8 parts that rely on one another, and it's like, damn, it's so
A real Voltron, huh?
real pain in my ass.
They call me. Oh, look at this cape! Is so nice.
Billy. Bouquet, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
I feel like I could have this looking at me on my shelf, and this is just like what I assume would be the expression of Bert
Yeah,
at me
all the time.
Just anything I'm doing,
disappointed.
just keeping me on track for whatever I'm doing.
Kiki,
He's
stop
just
that.
he's always disappointed in you.
It's the look of disdain and excitement.
Look at all this mess.
Boink. There we go.
I think he would be proud of my completest.
And of course, Tony, I took that Scarecrow and actioned the fear dust off. Acetone the fear dust off and repainted the hands and neck and put a comic Lex Luthor head on it. Very cool. There's like 12 of those at the Target over by me. Oh, Alan the alien.
Alan.
No, I don't think that's Alan. I think that's Steve. Steve. Alan.
There was a Steve in Invincible too, though, wasn't there? Wasn't there a Steve character? Or was that
Steve Dave?
Steve Dave from am I just combining with
Steve Dave was from
Clerks?
Kevin Smith.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Why did they give him like freaking bell bottoms?
Who's that?
They really did.
Scarecrow.
Oh, did he have that in the movie?
I don't think so.
Do you ever really see the bottom of his
they
pants?
reused?
I don't know what
So
legs
this
these would be that they did reuse, because these definitely aren't the Joker.
This is dangerous having all the text on the screen for me, because it's like messing with my ADHD where I'm like doing this. I'm like,
yeah.
hold
No,
on,
I didn't
put this
even
down,
notice it.
read
That's-
everything.
That's
Sorry.
No.
Hold on.
Keep it. It's
Wait, you don't open up
It's the
StreamYard
future,
comments
sure.
and just have the comments on the side of the StreamYard while we're streaming?
Oh no, it is.
There you go.
I put it up there because some people.
No,
were
I'm
talking
saying
about it.
Geeky. Geeky doesn't read the comments like on the StreamYard.
I do sometimes. It's like I have to go back and forth. I toggle. I'm like it's hard for me to do both because I lose my train of thought. Usually, if like,
I thought you were
pops
going to
up
lose
on
it
the-
right there. Just like I lose my train of. Anyway,
what's the
Where
word?
was
What's the
I?
word? Yeah.
it was a Tuesday.
Now, see, this is unnecessary. They couldn't just articulate his jaw. They give you a whole nother head just with an open mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like that could have just been an articulated jaw.
Ooh, it comes with like the octopod things.
Come on.
What do you think, Tony?
Nice.
You gonna huck it?
Ah.
Oh no!
Got it.
Was that the
Hey, man.
Scarecrow? Not a fan.
I don't. It's fine. It's probably going
I
to
like
be.
that the count has counting
Custom.
fingers, 1, 2, and 3 fingers. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Tony, what were you expecting from it outside of not bell bottoms?
I don't know. I mean, he's so squishy here. There's like nothing underneath here.
Yeah.
And, like,
Oh, it's just the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, look at
And
that. He's very squishy. Huh?
and the head too. Like
Oh,
Well, it's just like a real scarecrow.
it's just really squishy, and
he's full of
I don't know.
hay.
the proportions are off, and
That's very good. That's very good. Geeky.
Oh, something.
he's got weird, like ratchety hips, and
I love when my friends text me that they're secretly watching the stream and they don't chat in the stream, but they text me and they say,
Who's
"Hey, what do you
watching?
think of that Spider-Man?" I'm like,
Why secret? Why do you be secret about
I
it?
know.
Just
I'll
join
call him
in.
out.
Yeah,
I know.
We're-
Come chat with
we-
us. Come chat with us, Dan.
that's what this is all about.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, Dan. chat. But
And J
subscribe
Tree. Where'd this go? Oh, does this just hook on the back of his collar?
Yeah. Not the best setup for it, but
I would have rather have had a peg hole in the back.
there's a lot of jokes I want to make right now.
Pegging him ice.
One peg. No, sorry.
One peg. Two holes.
Oh no.
I did finally bring this down so I could show it off.
Oh yes, you're right. Actually,
Oh,
does have,
yeah.
like, rock paper scissors.
That's cool.
So you've got like there's his rock. I guess that'd be a rock, and then paper would be like the 3 fingers out paper.
Yeah.
And then
Scissors would be 2. Dude,
Yeah.
that would be a fun stop motion, right? Just switch.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, scissor to me. Scissor me hard. Yes, please scissor to me more. One scissor.
God.
Scissor to me. Yes. Scissor.
Oh boy.
Sesame Street up all night.
Scissor me streets.
Get it up there.
No.
Hey, scissor me streets, Griff. Scissor
Oh,
me
no,
streets.
no, Tony, no. No.
Oh, jeez.
No,
This is why people don't chat in
it's
the chat.
two girls,
Two
one
girls,
frog.
1 cup.
One cup.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
no.
going to tell me you couldn't just articulate the jaw.
Oh, the eyes are different too.
Are they?
Not by
Debatable.
much.
That would have been fun though. Having it, I thought that the original ones they were showing off. I thought they were showing that you could like take stuff off and move it around a little bit so that you could.
Can you? Oh no! See, like with Bert, you can move his eyebrows, right?
Yeah.
This I
You-
thought maybe the eyebrows pivoted, but they don't. They're actually attached to the
Is that
nose.
true?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's grabbing. Is that true?
Yeah, you can pop his eyebrow.
Yeah,
He
his
can what?
eyebrow goes.
On the standard size
NECA.
NECA one, not the Toonie Terror.
Yeah, no. I got the. So what do you do with it?
Yeah.
So
You
you
take,
can
You
swap
pop it off
with
and
the
turn
other
it
head.
upside down. There, see?
oh,
Now he's angry or happy, Bert.
Oh, look
Or
at
he could
that.
just be very surprised without eyebrows.
Look at that. Oh,
He could be alopecia Bert.
Yeah, without. Yeah, I think his hair
Yeah,
comes
take
right
off
out there.
his hair. Take his
Yeah.
hair and eyebrows off. You have alopecia Bert.
Oh, Nightmare says, "Hey, Mr. Geeky, where did you get the new Mix and Match Mechazoid?"
I got that
Target.
I got that at Target.
Yeah.
That's where I found the little buddy Mega Mutant.
Yeah.
as well.
Every time I see that thing, all I think of is my buddy, my buddy. I'm like,
Wherever he go, I go. He goes.
also, okay, the other thing is, does anybody remember the episode of Full House where
Yes.
Michelle orders the red rhino toy, and it's supposed to be this like big floppy friend, and it comes
And
in
they-
this little PVC, and
And
basically,
they actually have the rhino come to the house or
Yeah.
whatever, and they call him a liar.
Yeah.
Right.
Tony, I just got
there's-
your message that
how
you'll be
how
on-
rude, right?
How rude.
You what?
Wait, what was
Sorry,
it? Wait,
your
what was
message
the
just popped up on my
point of
phone.
that story though? Does anybody remember it? Where were we going with that?
What was the what? What it was there? What was the B part? Was the
You
B
just-
storyline?
Yeah, he's like, does anybody remember this episode? And we're like, yes. That was
Oh,
it.
was there a point to remembering it? Was there
I
more to
thought
that
so.
story?
I thought there would have been.
No,
The
I
end.
honestly, the Full House thing just came up because like every time I see that Mega Mutant, I picture just some kid getting that Mega Mutant, like from their parents or something, and it being that moment of like, but he was huge.
Oh,
Oh, the
like,
disappointment. See,
you're
okay,
a
I understand
liar.
now.
you're a
You're a
liar.
liar.
Hey, here you go,
Imagine
kid.
the
That liar.
disappointment
Hey,
A real
everybody, this
scale
guy's a
King Kong
liar.
figure.
that the even
Ooh.
the one that's coming out now is even smaller.
Mm-hmm. Question:
Oh, this
Do
kid
you guys
sucks.
have episodes of different shows from when we were growing up that just like traumatized you? That sticks
yeah.
that sticks with you, like because I was trying
Yeah.
to explain to my son like the very special episodes, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that was a thing that existed all the time when we were younger. I don't think that's like still
I mean, well, there's
as
not
much a thing.
there's not TGIF. There's not, like,
Yeah.
you think about some of those and it's like, oh yeah, no, I guess not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the last episode of Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I mean, how else was that going to end though, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's like
I guess spoiler alert. We all knew how that was going.
history. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's but like Punky, like we're with the fridge and Punky, for example, right? Like speaking of spoiler alerts, that when I was freaked me out, and I was trying to explain, I was like, yeah, the fridges, the old fridges that you could get like, I don't know if this is
trapped
just
in the fridge, right?
yeah. And
Yeah.
and like I was like after watching that, I was like worried someone was gonna push me in or something. And
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to get too close to the fridge. Can you just hand that to me?
I think to an extent we all have had an unnecessary fear of quicksand as children.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like at any given point in my life I was going to fall into quicksand and drown in quicksand, and I always thought that was going to be a real hazard in life.
Is it not?
It never was.
Really? Can't drown in quicksand?
Oh no, you can, but I thought it was going to be a much more common hazard in my lifetime.
The way the shows made it be, it was like it could
it's
be
everywhere,
around any corner, anytime,
right,
any moment.
Well,
oh yeah,
with the Acme anvils, right?
Quicksand, you're fucked.
The Bermuda
Look, any
Triangle.
building an Acme anvil could just drop right on you. You got to be careful.
Whatever happened to Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle was such a thing in the 80s. The things were disappearing.
I think here's what I say, okay? Because the world is full of idiots.
Our sponsor.
Check out Midwest Vintage Toys, located in Rochester, Minnesota, where we buy toys for cash. We are a Minnesota-based vintage toy dealer interested in buying whole collections from you today. That's right, we are open Monday through Sunday. Make sure to stop on in and check out our eBay page, or even stop in for a hand of Magic or Pokemon on the weekends. Thank you so much for checking out Midwest Vintage Toys.
Sorry, Tony, it was an easy
sound like you.
Exactly.
Do you guys remember a couple of years ago when somebody created the event Storm Area 51?
Yeah.
Somebody should create an event called Storm the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh yeah.
And we'll find out once and for all.
if it's is that like where people would just go to try and go to Bermuda Triangle, and if they just
so like the Area 51 one, that's just a shitload of people,
or was it people in Bermuda that started it to keep tourism away, and they just wanted their island for themselves?
Mike, in Florida we just worry about sinkholes. Yeah,
sinkholes are I have a huge fear of sinkholes.
Jersey too now. We've had sinkholes like the past 3 months, shutting down our highways up north because they were old mines up there, and it's just collapsing the Garden State Parkway and shutting down interstate traffic.
That's another thing too, like mines.
Can't they just happen
and
anyway?
Wells?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, Timmy falling down the well, or whatever, like that was not a thing that I had to worry about as a child that I thought I would.
Wells were much more prevalent back in that day too, though. I think now it'd be harder just to find like a freestanding well, right? I mean, do you see a lot of wells anymore?
Well, now it's like if you have a well, it's not like a bucket well. It's you have well water, right? So you have a pump that goes to a water source underground, right? But it's not like a well you can fall in. Yeah, where you're sitting there with the bucket, and it's got the little roof on it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That's fine.
I dig it. I feel like I need Bert and Ernie. If I see them, I'll get them. But I only saw Bert one time in the store, and I said if they had them both, I would get them, but not just one.
Mm-hmm.
But Count works on a standalone basis.
I'm surprised that they, that if someone bought Ernie, they wouldn't also buy Bert, right? Like, because to me, it feels like it's like there's just such a duo that To just leave one is.
Well, I think what happened is I think they were my target's notorious for just sucking ass, and so somebody probably opened a box of Ernie's or whatever, and those were out at one point, and they were gone. And then a few weeks later, Bert's were out, and that's when I saw that one Bert.
Man, that's frustrating.
Very. But he's
And
cool.
like the only couple times that I saw him, like every time I found them at the store, like there was always they were always together. Like it was always a Bert and Ernie. Like there was a peg of Bert's, there was a peg of Ernie's, and like I don't know.
Oh, it comes off. That's fantastic.
What is?
The receiver comes
yeah.
off the phone. That's awesome.
This is one of the grossest figures, and I kind of love it.
This would have been so much better though.
That you can have her
Being
ripping
eaten
off.
by worms. What's happening right now?
No, so she rips off her skin, and then there's like a layer of metal underneath, or a layer of granite or whatnot. It's
That's
just,
a Marvel Legend
like
doing that
Yeah.
with that head sculpt. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So she was kind of like, I mean, it was Mondo. Remember Mondo from Generation X?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or
mean,
Next Generation Next? X?
no, it was
X.
Generation X.
Generation X.
Yeah.
Mondo is more like absorbing man.
So he like
Then-
touched a thing and then he became the thing.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But
Well,
it's
he-
been a while since I've gone back and
Emo
could-
Spider-Man.
He could basically like sink himself into the ground.
yeah,
Okay.
Like he was like absorbing
agree
man,
with
but
metal.
also
like Krakoa.
yeah,
He was like metamorpho, right?
yeah.
Okay. But then how is Husk different, right? Is she
Well, Husk
she-
she just rip her skin off, and it was whatever was she wanted it to be, whether it was metal or acid or
Yeah,
okay? So
It
it's
was-
so it's just like she's more like Wonder Twins, but like a
Kinda.
single person Wonder
I mean,
Twins.
I
right?
remember there was,
Form of
there was a distinct part that I remember her like she's out jogging, and then when she gets back, she just rips her skin off and decides that she
Jogging.
wants regular skin
yeah,
underneath, and she's like, "This is my version of a hot shower."
Yeah.
So she just rips the dirty skin off, and she's got clean skin underneath.
Speaking of ripping the
It's like
dirty
a-
skin off, what up,
go.
Jay?
Oh, I thought we were going to go look like a
These
champion.
transitions.
I don't know.
I
was
walked
trying-
up to the wrong part of that conversation. I have no. We're talking about ripping off skin and
Oh, we were brought up Husk, the Marvel Legend.
yeah.
My,
What's the TV
my whole
show?
problem with that figure though was they could have easily have given her like a swappable forearm with like a spiky
Yeah,
thing or different like a metal hand too. I don't know.
Was
I
it
feel
War
like
of the Worlds where they could rip their skin off and they were lizard people underneath?
Yeah, that's
that
V.
was V.
Was
That's
that
V.
V?
V.
Which-
Oh yeah, that's V.
But they weren't. That wasn't their skin. That was just a prosthetic makeup. Like they were just pretending to be human beings, right?
Yeah.
To try
yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah,
That was their way of blending in.
yeah.
Didn't that happen in the Wolverine? Wasn't that a thing where I can't remember which
Like the
character it
Skrull?
was, but she was the doctor in the movie. She literally
It was
ripped her whole skin.
Mhm.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm blanking though.
In Wolverine, that was a
In
character.
the
that-
Wolverine.
Oh,
In the
okay.
Wolverine, where
She was
in the
supposed to
story
be
of-
Oh,
Madam
it was
Viper.
supposed to be Viper, but
yeah, Viper,
it was
yeah.
just they were just like, nah, she's a snake now.
Yeah, which is so weird.
Wait,
But it was the
I took it
movie where
literally.
he went to Japan and
Yeah.
he was trying to the Silver Samurai. So it was that movie.
Viper.
You
The
guys
Vindo
see
Viper.
The teasers,
As I like to
for,
call him, Silver Sentai Samurai.
Dude, I don't care. I would have bought the
He's a
shit
good-
out of
you know
one of
what?
those figures. Like,
and anytime you have a mechanized super suit, which of course is not the Silver Samurai, but that was Power Rangers. It was awesome.
dude, I was so jazzed. I'm like, that is horseshit for the Silver Samurai. But at the same time, I was
It
like,
is pretty cool.
Please make that toy.
It is pretty cool.
This is still one of my favorites.
Ooh, that is nice.
There's a nice little
Yeah, that
secret,
Yeah, right?
blast is very
Dave,
nice.
Very cool.
that
What?
the blast effect fits on Rom's blasters.
Yes.
No. All right.
Yes.
We're-
That would be so cool.
Uh,
Does it really?
My
Hold
Yeah,
on,
we
I
figured
have,
it out.
hold on, I
I
have
just-
Rom right here.
I just
He's
looked.
starting
I had,
rumors.
I had Rom sitting
Let
on
me
my
start
thing.
rumors.
Good to see you.
I'm realizing my son took him
Michael?
off my shelf.
Acevedo. Yeah, I'm rested up. It was
You're a madman, Jay.
Dave and I. Dave and I, yeah, we did quite the marathon that night. But you know what? Mission
Oh,
accomplished,
yeah.
Dave.
Look at there.
Thank you.
Oh, that is so cool.
It picked it up.
Nice. Heck yeah.
That's a fun little Easter egg.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
It now. Wait, can I? Oh, now we can have them.
Two of them.
Yeah, but you can use the actual beam too.
So yeah, have the full
Yeah, you can make
beam
the
effect.
beam shooting out. Yeah, shooting
Yeah.
out the blaster.
That is so cool.
Oh man.
No,
So I don't
Shaggy. This is always Dave's channel. It's never gonna. Without Dave, this channel would not.
We share. It's a community thing. Hey man, the end goal was what we were going for, you know, and it totally fucking worked. So
You know what? The community stepped up. They wanted it. They wanted it to happen though.
hell
And
yeah.
you know what?
Roar.
He
I
looks so
laughed real hard
cool.
because I had a bunch of people message me afterwards, and they were like, "Brian Cage is He-Man?" I'm like, "Yeah, at least for this one." Like, yeah, man.
Watch the first movie.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of Brian there.
Yeah.
For a Kit Bash, he's pretty freaking cool, man.
Mhm.
Seriously.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's just like I love these characters here that are like, let's make the use out of all the other stuff we have. It's like, yes,
There's
all of that.
I can't remember the name of him. He does Motu customs on YouTube, and he basically went, these are 5 figures that were teased that haven't been made yet, but we have all the parts, so here. And he made all 5 of them out of existing parts, and I was like, oh shit,
Oh, rad.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Home Arcade does that all the time.
Yeah.
I like the emo Toby, but I feel like he needs a different expression for the Venom head, the Venom coming on. Like he needs like a grimacing face, not just like a sad
Emo.
And Smitty, it was not Mr. Home Arcade, but I know that Mr. Home Arcade also does that. Shout out to Mr. Home Arcade.
I would love.
We almost accidentally got him on camera.
There's only one proper way to pose that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and that's with him jumping. So that every time you look at it, you go.
Yeah.
He's got to do the Spider. He's got to do the Spider-Man dance, man. That thing, like that's like the Batusi.
Mhm.
That's like they're like Marvel's version of the Batusi.
That's another one that I think would be a fun like stop motion. Right now that we have that figure out there, recreate that scene.
Yeah. All you got to do is throw AI in there, and it's gonna freaking do the whole thing for you. You don't even have to think.
I love this figure. I love this figure so much.
Have you seen all? Yeah, he's freaking amazing. Have you seen all these freaking AI animations where they're just taking action figures and they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything? AI is ruining everything.
I'm personally a fan of all the baby ones where they're taking movie
those are
scenes and
cute.
making them babies.
Those are cute.
Or
Those
the
are cute as
wrestlers,
hell.
the wrestler promos doing babies. They're my favorite.
So
Those are so cute.
I stumbled across a page called I think it's called like Star Wars What If. And they created this character called Soren Ward. And I am infatuated with this character. Like I want to know I want it to become canon. Like it's super crazy. Like I feel like I haven't watched it from the beginning, but it sounds like he was like a Jedi from like the Old Republic or maybe even further back. And his father is some sort of like time god or something. And so like he still exists in like normal time, but like all of a sudden there was one of them that was Vader, right? And he was on some planet after he like, you know, they glassed it basically. And then all of a sudden it's like Vader felt this shudder in the force and he turned around and outstepped this. So the dude all of his robes are green and he wears like a Mandalorian helmet. And like the story that they've crafted is insane, but they do a lot of that with like that. It's a picture and then they use the AI to make it move and stuff. And but the story is just crazy. I mean, it's bananas.
That's a fan thing, though, right? It's not canonical. Right?
Yeah.
Just making sure. The way you were describing it, I was like, man, that's the greatest Star Wars story ever.
It to me, from what I've seen so far, I've probably watched like 4 or 5 videos, and I'm like hooked.
Dude.
Okay.
That sounds like a story I'd like to watch.
I did not think I was going to like this figure as much, and I've really only handled him in passing. But I think I'm gonna do a little customization and make this a straight up Age of Apocalypse Nightcrawler. But I know it's the same figure that we've gotten already, but
Mhm.
Not
that
terrible.
I could see that.
I don't know. I love Age of Apocalypse, and there's part of me that is saying, okay, they're gonna make a proper Age of Apocalypse.
They have to.
Nightcrawler, because they'll make everybody eventually.
I
But
hope.
yeah. But
they've gotten pretty far in, so which is great. It's like such a great there's so many great renditions from the Age of Apocalypse. So it's like I just, how deep will they get to, which is from that era. It's like, this is the thing. It's like my mind goes to, we've talked about this before too. We have Bloodstorm. I would hope that we'd get some more of those was it Mutant X, right?
Yeah, I love Mutant X. I still hope, because we got a start, you know.
Mhm.
Like it is plausible, because technically we have a Madeline Pryor from X-Men 97 too, that you could kind of get in there in the 6 setup. Oh, there it is.
Heck yeah.
Power pose.
Now I need a black trench coat for him, like
What?
like in the he's wearing like that black suit, but it's like a long suit jacket.
Oh, God,
Dude,
It's not that long.
I was
Here's
like,
wearing a
are you
black
going to
suit.
make Flasher, Toby? Like, what's happening?
No, but a black suit figure. Who could I use?
I don't know. Also, shout out real
because
quick.
like Punisher, maybe.
I finished up my Columbo custom finally.
I saw the picture,
and I was so excited. I actually put him over on the COJ shelf, because I'm like, that's as close as I'm getting to a Corey custom, outside of just putting 2 hands, like, just sitting on there. But
every time someone customizes a Nightcrawler, Billy Marood cries.
no, because he's customized plenty. Jay, you got any fun goodies this week?
You know, I should run down and grab something.
You don't
see
have
what
to. I just figured I'd ask.
No, I got some stuff in, and I've been meaning to actually take a look at them. But yeah, let me see if I can grab something. I'll be
Yeah,
right
go
back.
for it.
Why does it kill the? I thought it used to just do this
It
thumbnail.
used to do the thumbnail, and it doesn't anymore. They switched that up a bit ago, because they added this, but they took away the other. I don't quite know.
That is terrible. That is terrible, because then you don't know if I'm here or not. But anyway,
Yeah,
Oh, Agent
we
Coulson
can
black
hear
suit,
you.
that might work.
Agent
Or
Coulson
Nick Fury,
has a
yeah.
black suit, and I think Captain Marvel Nick Fury did as well.
I'll check those out, because I just popped his head on there, and that's how I'm gonna pose him on my shelf, by the way. He's posing just like this on the MCU shelf.
That Spider-Man Moon Knight, right, gives me a lot of hope for what because they just announced what the was it Daredevil, what was it, the mashup? No, not it was it.
Wait, what was that, Tony?
Sorry, Deadpool.
Oh, that was just that the picture of that character, and if anybody wanted to like look up his name, how it's spelled. But you can see he's got like a Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Doom.
A little bit.
Wait, it has the Doom head?
What? No, it's a Mandalorian.
It looks like Dr. Doom. It looks like Dr. Doom as a Mandalorian.
Oh, no. Tio Mike just said, I need to ship my pile of loot from BBTS. It has the Doom head. What Doom head?
The Doom helmet.
Oh, got it.
Oh,
like what?
Wasn't that a G.I. Joe too? Doom head?
No, Death's head. Death's head was
Death's head.
Marvel villain.
Knowing is half the battle.
This figure would be absolutely next level if it had a cloth cape.
Hmm.
I will
I
say
want to
the-
do.
I will
that
say the
pose.
same thing about this.
Yeah, I want to do that pose. I want to do that. I
Mhm.
can't do that with this. This is just your straight up normal old Moon Knight cape that's just gonna weigh him down in the back and probably actually help him stand. But I will have to seek out a wired cape for this. from
When I
somewhere
heard that they
online.
were going to do this figure, I thought they were going to do Arachnite
Hmm.
from
Right?
the
From the
Secret
amalgam.
Warp or whatever,
Yeah.
where they mashed all the characters together.
Amalgam. Amalgam.
No, not
Amalgam.
amalgam. It was,
It's like that,
Amalgam.
but it was just Marvel's version. It was two
it was like
Marvel characters.
cosmic
Amalgam.
clutter or something like that. Someone said it
Whoa,
earlier
Black
in the chat.
Betty, Amalgam.
Mhm. Well,
Whoa.
So
You mean
Do you-
amalgam? Y'all
do you-
talking
do you
about amalgam?
there's a
Infinity
crossover
War,
that's
that's
happening
right.
now with is it
With who?
Batman and Daredevil? No, not Daredevil.
Batman and
Deadpool, right?
Wolverine.
Batman and
Wolverine.
Wolverine was Dark Claw. I
No,
have a
Dark
figure of
Claw.
him right
What is-
there.
No. There's a current. I know you're talking about like Batman and Spawn. Like there's a current.
Oh, Batman
There's
and
a current
Deadpool
one.
is
It's like
coming
this
out.
is the
Deadpool.
first
That's it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think you're right. Deadpool.
Batman Deadpool. I think it's like the first one that's happened in
in 20 years.
20 years, right? So
Mhm.
I'm hoping that they learn their lesson from last time and they make figures that if they do like mashup figures again.
So I
maybe
don't think it's going to be
I'll get them.
amalgam like it was last time.
I
It's
don't.
just going to be a Marvel versus DC thing.
Well, but how do you like? I don't know. I mean, part of that, like, okay, if like Batman TMNT is an example, right? When they had that mashup or the crossover series, a lot of times you get characters or even Power Rangers, right? So like you get characters that are kind of like mashed together too, right? So that would be fun to see if they do that with this, where it's like Batman kind of characters if they were to have appeared in the Deadpool universe type of thing.
I was like,
You
you
know.
were opening up. I thought you were opening up that Spider-Man. I was like, what the hell part is that? Okay, Alan Grant, relax.
Dude,
It slices you across
I
the
know-
belly. The point
know
is, you're alive when they start to eat you.
I know it is not probably a popular opinion, but I'm so fucking
it's true.
stoked. We have a Fabian Cortez figure.
I want to do other ones though, and I'll be more stoked.
Oh, Sinyaka,
Like
and,
Sinyaka and
Kodiak Light.
Colossus and
Yeah. So here's my thing. I will be very curious to see if we get an Acolyte Colossus before we get just an upgraded Colossus. Just because the last Colossus we got was in the 80th anniversary 2-pack.
yeah.
Was it?
Well, I mean, it is sounding like tomorrow they are going to finally officially show off the Fantastic Four figures.
Yeah.
And then start showing off the Marvel versus Capcom figures.
Gamerverse.
very
Gamerverse.
Gamerverse figures.
Dude,
Because
whatever.
they can't say Capcom. It'll be Gamerverse.
I'm excited.
Now, who do you think? Because now I'm hearing some people think it's Silver Samurai.
So they
Hmm.
apparently teased Wolverine and Silver Samurai. My curiosity goes to, will it be based around Marvel versus Capcom, or will it be based around X-Men?
Children of the Atom.
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Oh,
Because you already have the Street Fighter line that's going.
Yeah.
So if you do the X-Men lineup from that, it essentially is the Children of the Atom lineup.
Could it be both? I mean,
yeah,
because they're
the
being
same
ambiguous about it not being, right? I mean, it's like they're not calling it.
Well, I
a
hope it's
specific
Marvel
one.
versus Capcom, because then I can sell a lot of these. Let me take you for a ride. Let me take you for a ride.
So X-Men versus Street Fighter was Magneto, Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Storm, Gambit, Rogue, Wolverine, Cyclops, Dhalsim, M. Bison, Chun-Li, Zangief, Cammy, Charlie, Ryu, and Ken.
Yeah, they're not going to finish a line. You're not going to get that whole line of X-Men from that. You're going to get like 6.
Yeah.
If they want to make money, they just need to make the Sentinels
3.
from those fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Dang. Oh yeah.
Berserker Barrage. Berserker Barrage.
However, okay, so Children of the Atom has a little bit more legs because it was Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine, Omega Red, the Sentinel, Iceman, Colossus, Psylocke, Silver Samurai, and Spiral, which everybody except for the Sentinel could be just redecos.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which I hate
Well,
to
I mean,
say.
they
Don't
definitely
fight it or whatever.
they definitely have a more stylized look in those games. I mean,
Well,
almost
in the-
Yeah.
Joe Mad. They almost have
Oh,
a
yeah.
Joe Mad look to them.
Yep.
Right.
Uber
And
Uber
I
muscles.
would give
yeah.
I would seriously, like, I don't collect an X-Men line really, but give me a Joe Mad line. I'm all in on that.
That was
That's
Well,
one of my
the other
favorite
ones I had
lines.
heard rumors about too is we're gonna get a new, well, I don't know about new, but another Juggernaut.
Which I'm okay with. Honestly, like,
Mhm.
I feel kind of bad saying it because I, as much as I love third-party figures and stuff like that, my favorite Juggernaut figure I own is the AliExpress bootleg that uses the 80th anniversary Hulk body because it has fucking
Mhm.
butterflies. Yeah. Like the fact that you can have him running and have his arms all the way back, like, is fucking cool as hell. Like I had him posed up with a bunch of Spider-Man figures fighting him, and I was like, "Oh, this feels so good!" Like it tickled my fancy, as the children would say. No children would actually say that, but
Your fancy,
hey, but you
your
know what
fancy
the
was
kids,
tickled.
hey, but you know what the kids do say?
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not 1, not 2, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
You're late on that.
my-
Team Fitz, I'm with you. I'm Spider not within the year. Yeah, I could see it. It would not be a surprise because it'd be a pretty easy raid to echo, and I'd buy the shit. Because I'm a sucker, even though I didn't.
I like
enjoy
him.
them. Oh, Lizard. Oh,
Yeah.
what the- oh,
Whoops.
The only thing I don't like is the tail does not bend at all. Not even
Legit?
a little.
Neither did the
Has
original.
it has a
yeah.
pivot on the
Pivot.
tail there.
What?
But he's
Who's
got good
that?
scale
That's
because he's
dude.
actually scaled.
I don't
It's
remember.
like
He's a good almost 2 inches taller, an inch and a half taller than regular Toby.
I love that the mask that comes with it is kind of like blow up doll Bruce
Oh.
Wayne.
This dude
like
says Lizard's
what
a
I'd
punk ass bitch.
yeah.
Is that what's it called? What's that line again?
Is it Axe Toys or something?
Oh, is that know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of that Armies of Ashmore.
No, it's definitely not those.
Okay.
Yeah. This is
But
fun.
this is super dope.
Does his
Was
mouth
that
open?
Fury? Is it like Fury 5K toys? Who did this?
Oh yeah, I
one?
like that. That's cool.
Jesus. That's
It looks like he should be like Earl Sinclair's boss.
It looks like something right out of Turok, honestly.
So here's my question, Tony. Is that it looks like it would be sized like right next to the Hyde figure from Loose Collector. Does it?
Yeah, I think he's
know that?
smaller. I think Hyde's bigger.
I mean, Hyde's fucking gigantic, so it wouldn't surprise me.
He's like he's in a drawer over here somewhere.
Also, who needs a good fisting?
Fisto. Quick, we need a name for this guy. Oh no, he's got a big iron hand. Fisto, that's his name.
I mean, it fit the scheme. That's such a cool looking figure.
Oh yeah, right.
I don't know where he
Hugo
went.
Strange. It's like this. This is just getting me. I'm didn't think I'd be in love with this as much as I am because it just reminds me of like like the decomposing like turtle in a way.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like how horrifying. Imagine he pulled this off and it just looked like this, and he's carrying this in his hand. That's I want this life size, honestly.
Yeah. I will say one downside to Fisto, you that's as much as you can bend his arm.
He has like the other one on there too, though, right? There's like another fist you can put on there because that's the what?
No.
No, I thought there was. I thought there was something else that came with him with because that's like
it's
Can you swap
swappable
with the
for the hammer.
I think you could swap the hammer and I think. Well,
the
Almost
hammer goes
Blizzard.
into his.
Oh, yeah.
Almost Blizzard,
so
it's
you
just gonna
can
take up so
Oh
much
boy,
room.
so you can have that be on the end of his fist. Oh boy,
It's
turn and cough.
That's
Also, got the what up, Rob? Got the Headhunter Zolocon 2025 exclusive today after getting the standard delivered from Four Horsemen. Sold it immediately. Bought the exclusive. Nice.
oh yeah, the exclusive's nice. I have both of them. I have the Headhunter and I have the Bone Collector, and I have ATL. I think I have just about every exclusive figure that they've had in the past several years.
I got Headhunter from you.
Yes, you did.
He made my top 10 of the year so far.
Nice.
I feel like as much as I like
Loves that
it,
shredder.
it just looks like Jerry from The Office or something. Like he's just random bearded dude. Hi, Jay.
Hey.
Hey, he's back.
I made the mistake
Found
of
his box.
talking about fist. Whoa, what is that?
Fragile. It must be Italian.
It's Fraggle. It's Fraggle Rock. It's
Yeah.
Fraggle,
Fragile
You'll
rock.
poke your eye out.
Fraggle Rock. Of course,
Thank you, Rob.
the
Oh,
FedEx guys always make sure to leave their signature.
Oh, their signature stab mark.
They always make sure to leave
Ah,
their
dang.
Yeah, lovely.
Didn't that happen to your thunder or your Cat's Lair
Cat's
too?
Lair. That's what happened. Cat's Lair.
Oh, dude, everybody's Cat's Lair
Oh.
was just demolished.
Just destroy. That's awesome. Is that a Mirage cover?
no, I think it's like it's a scene from the story arc.
Yeah, from the Mirage comics.
Yeah, from the Mirage comic. But I mean, it's just I'm glad that they're changing it up because it's just been like the standard background for a lot of that. Even with the Leatherhead, it was just a blown up standard background. So
Also, I'm not gonna lie, Jay. Every time we watch the footage from Fall of Grayskull 2, I was like, come on.
I know, right? And he was there.
I know. So I did not get the very first. I did not get the first Masterverse version of this. I waited because I was like, they're gonna do something weird. They're gonna do something weird and crazy, and I'm like, yeah, fucking warlord style Fisto. Oh, by the way, as of the past hour, International Court of Trade struck down Trump's tariff, finding he exceeded authority in the event that we would like some good news for our hobby. Hey, all right,
That would be nice.
take that and run.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's the when it comes in, it's the problem.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter who strikes you down. Unfortunately,
yeah,
once it hits port, boom.
yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, I am ecstatic about this. This is neat. And Tony, so funny thing. So I grabbed Fisto with Tony when we went down to Midwest Vintage Toys. I got home. One of my friends, actually from Georgia, had messaged me. He's like, "Hey man, have you seen that Fisto lately?" And I'm like, "I literally just bought him." And he's like, "Dude, I need it for like XYZ." I'm like, "Okay." So I literally said, "This is what I paid. This is what it cost to ship." Shipped it down to him for exactly that. And I found this one for $8.
Nice.
So I was like, "All right, cool."
That works out. That's karma. That's karma right there.
Yeah.
That's karma right there.
Gotta help other collectors where you can. Also, I think I can safely say this is the most amount of toys I've opened up on a Grippin and Rippin in ages.
All right. So in this mystery back box of fun.
Oh, wait.
What is that?
Oh, that's the worm.
Yeah.
It's the worm that's going to disappear in a second.
Yeah, no kidding.
So you might as well show us.
Don't
Might as well
you
show
drop
it now.
that.
There we go.
Do not drop that.
Proof
I'm trying-
of
I
worm.
I should compare this to Slimy and see who's bigger. This one or
Oh,
from
this is
from
getting weird.
That's what
Sesame.
she said.
I'm gonna put Jay full screen now because I
so-
don't want people showing their worms.
For this box of international box of mystery here.
Do it.
I am so glad, and now I'm kind of worried because now I'm a little worried that sorry, you probably could barely hear me, but now I'm kind of worried that with all the layouts that are happening in Super 7, we're going to see a lot less of these figures. But I am so glad. I'm so glad that they were able to get out Claudius.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Like
cool.
that's a
But
deep
we're
cut.
But no Kano. They
I
got
know.
Yeah.
That's the sad part about
See,
that.
that's
No
where I
Kano.
draw the line.
Right?
I'm off the deep cuts. I don't
Yeah.
need. I just need the bases.
Well, yeah, but
the
Claudius,
base ones.
that's Lino's dad, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. You said Kano, and I went to Mortal Kombat.
The holographic projector. It's just oh
shit.
so great. And
So
what they're
good.
doing with
So
the
good.
with the packaging now is just so good.
Yep.
Right. So
No, that's annoying. I like the slip sleeves. That's late.
I like the slip sleeves too, but
there's something
More-
that gives you that. It's so satisfying.
the
when
premium feel.
You slide it open. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so nice.
But you know what? The cuts were coming. You knew
Yeah.
you knew the cuts were going to come. So
Yeah.
at least they kept the window packaging. At least they kept a lot of the stuff.
Yes,
Mhm.
the window packaging, even when you like slid it open, they still look good in the package. They always look good in the package.
Yep.
But
So Claudius.
Yeah. Jay, I'm right there with you though. That's my concern too. I'm just like Thundercats. How far can we go? We need to go
Yeah.
much further. There's so many more to go.
There's
I'm
so
gonna
many
show
good figures that we need. You know what I mean? Just
I'm going to show a custom here, or a piece of a custom that I'm working on. You'll probably be able to guess what it's for. But what is missing from the turtle band right now? But
yep.
You can't show off what you're doing though, can you?
No, not everything.
It's so good.
Someday.
So
Someday.
good. So good.
Oh, Phuket.
Griff,
Yeah,
I just
throw it
realized
over.
Griff is actually between two sentinels.
He literally. He's a one man between the Sentinels. Yeah.
So
Very
I got about 3 things in this box.
in that giant. Holy shit! What are the other 2 things?
No, though there are multiple. There was a gigantic box, right? So it's a huge box. Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff in here, and then I have another box. So basically these are all from the same wave, and like I said, deep cuts. So this is the Thunderian Guard from the same episode, right?
Yeah, people are army building those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just makes sense.
As well they should.
Because the whole host of different blasters and the big halberd, right? So
there was
he looks great. That's
Well, so the thing is too is there's like the Thunderian guards from the show, and there's the Thunderian guards from the comic that look very different too.
That's right.
And that would be like, I saw that and I was like, me being me, I'm like, but what about the other ones too?
But that's the thing, right? We like, I'm waiting for them to do 2010.
Yeah.
Was it 2010 or 2009? Can't remember. But I'm waiting for them to do that. But now with all this uncertainty, right? We just don't know. We just don't know what's happening. Now here's one that I would have been upset with if like this should have been a wave 5 type of situation. And this guy's just gigantic. I didn't I'll be honest with you, I think he's way too big. He's just too big for what he's supposed to be. But
this is
not a deep cut, but this is a necessity. So freaking
way too big. Way too big. I knew as soon as you said it. When you said it, I knew exactly where you're going. And I said this on one of our other streams. I think I was telling you, Geeky, we were talking about it. He's just too big.
He's gigantic.
Okay, I mean, he should be like the same size as Snarf.
Yes.
A little bit bigger than
maybe
Snarf.
a little bigger.
A little bit bigger. Yeah, a little bit bigger than Snarf. But he's way too big for
This guy's
scaling with
gigantic.
the rest of them.
And
Yeah,
I know
too big.
why they did it. They did it to make you feel like there's value here. Right?
Value. Yeah,
Because-
that you're getting your money's worth.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of people were pissed off at Snarf and Snarfer, right? A lot
Give
of
me a
people said
2-pack of those. Give
Yes.
me a 2-pack.
exactly. That's what a lot of people were saying. They were saying screw just Snarf. Do a Snarf and Snarfer 2-pack. That way, that's added value.
I'm curious if we're gonna get a Snarf Raw, because that would be there's the way to remedy that.
No way.
It's
They're
gonna be
done.
The,
They're
it's gonna be the head
done.
pack. It's gonna be the head pack. They're gonna be the head packs and stuff.
I do still want that.
Yeah.
That Robert.
Barbillion.
I mean, I love it.
Is that too deep of a cut if I say
Robert.
Barbillion? Do you remember that character that was like the giant?
Giant
Uh,
Robert.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. This thing's gigantic. Holy crap. Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
a body.
Is this a Muck and
Huge.
Luna?
Holy crap. See, this is the deluxe, okay? This is the deluxe. Like I like my snowman and things like that, but this
Oh yeah, the snowman of
this is
Hook Mountain.
deluxe. Yeah, this is deluxe. Look at that. I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, that's not Hook
Mhm.
Mountain. Yeah. I'm up. Yeah.
Look at the
Wow.
size of this. This thing's bigger than my
Yeah,
head.
it's big.
Right?
This
That's a
thing's
big box.
freaking
That was
gigantic.
enormous.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
They give
Like-
you a lot of pieces with
Oh,
it.
See,
this
right.
is really cool.
And of course, and like Luna came with, which is the way it should be.
Yeah. It had
But
to-
it's
yeah.
like
no way.
she's about the size of Snarf too. So
Yes,
it's like,
she has the
Yeah.
size.
you know, imagine if Snarf came with a Snarf Raw, right? Where it's like you have.
Mhm.
then
Now
you
that's
can
what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I mean, also, is that really necessary to pose him in there like that? They could have stood him up, and they could have. But again, the packaging, he wouldn't. That's how he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be like that. But
yeah,
to save
check
on
this out.
packaging,
Like-
they could have stood him up.
up here,
Oh yeah,
it's all air.
empty. Yeah, it's vacant. Yeah.
All empty up here.
Yep. Well, that was like the Slythe
The-
box. Slythe was a really big box, and it was
Yeah, but
just
he took up most of it.
faceplates. Yeah.
He took
Yeah.
up most of it though. Right?
Sliff was a chunk. He's a big hunk of plastic.
Yeah, but
William-
Slythe is amazing. Like he is
Slythe is a
Dude,
big.
incredible.
How stoked were you for those the reptilian warriors too?
They're neat.
right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't
That
need
was-
them. I mean,
Real-
they're cool, but again, I only need the main.
But
Well,
here's
yeah, but-
the main.
But you
cast.
got Slythe, then you got his whole army behind him too.
Yeah, but
It's
I'm
like-
waiting until I'm waiting until Black Friday to see if they'll
Mhm.
drop them down to like 50% or something. Because they're sitting on like 90% of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So the more of those will go.
So yeah, that's all I need. Wily Kit and Wily Cat, and I'm done.
Yep. They
Man.
just got released, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
at
that's the
$70
thing, though.
a piece.
I'm like,
I know.
which- robbery.
me.
I
Me,
know.
I'm like-
But I
I'm like,
did
give
it.
me Link
Better than, it's better than
100.
100.
Give me.
Yeah.
Better than 100.
yes,
real
yes.
real
So-
quick, William Husted in the chat just said, just received 4 Horsemen Ganesh. Can't make him stand or
Yeah,
sit.
Ganesh.
Any advice? I've seen a lot of people use a little heat on it to loosen it,
Mhm.
and
That
that's
too.
helped a lot with the range. Also, a lot of I don't know if it's a thigh cut. I don't have the figure, but it looks like it's the thigh cut, like to rotate and then up and then rotate and then up to like make
cool
the
shredder.
range. But
Mhm.
again, I'm only speaking from the photos. I think, Jesus, that shredder is insane.
Isn't that cool? Here's the thing. I'm like, I freaking, I
Box number two.
love, I really love how the shredder looks. I like when I heard this was like the Worms of Madness. I was like, oh yeah, we're finally gonna get that like the shark shredder, right?
Yeah.
It's like the. Nope, not yet.
Oh no, that's this
But
limited
that
tire
Ash?
takes big wrinkles. Ugh.
Yeah, I love the are those comic book, those are comic book ones, right?
These are the Mirage. It's the
Yeah.
Mirage. What was it? Worm shredder?
Worms of Madness. It's like where basically where he becomes this like giant. He gets in. It's like an infection where he gets. I think he's. It's been a long time since I read it, so I don't want to like misrepresent it. But it was like, it's turns into this big giant honking thing that is not
Not
This
Shredder.
is big. He's a big cool shredder, right? But like it's like monstery, kind of like shark. He's shark looking, right?
Shark look.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll see if I can find a picture.
Yeah,
real quick.
find a picture.
Sharky the shark
What's
dog.
picture? It reminds me of like almost like
Shark shredder.
like Tyranno Shredder, if you remember from like Playmates, right? It kind of has
Sharknado.
a feel
Sharknado.
of that.
Sharknado.
Whoa! Did you know that they made a hero click of the Shark Shredder?
I did know that actually.
Yeah, I did.
Geeky, is this your special interest? Yes, indeed it is.
Can Kiki hyperfocus it? Sure can.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh,
that
How
him?
freaking beautiful is that?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
This-
cool.
Okay.
Like,
I know.
see, when
Is-
when I heard Worms of Madness, I got so excited because I was like, it's gonna be this. And I'm hoping we still get it because that's God. Man,
Why am I
that's
getting
cool.
why am I getting vibes of Street Sharks all of a sudden? Like I swear to God, that is
Yeah,
like
very
another-
much so.
It
Very
it
much.
100% looks like a villain from a sci-fi Sharknado movie.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, it was interesting too. There's different in part of the different issues. It's like it's almost like has like a worm, like his body's made of like worms, right? It felt like it's like Shredder, but the character worm.
But
essentially,
worm.
you know.
I just
so-
don't understand why they had to give us 2 figures. Like, couldn't they have given us, like, you could like pop the waist
Yes.
off, and just
I mean, 'cause
swap, like
I
Just
look
the
at that
legs
other
are
one and I'm
essentially-
like, that's
So
some
how-
custom fodder.
Yes.
How much was the 2-pack though? How much was it?
$65,
we don't talk about
$70.
pricing here.
I think it was like I want to say 70
What up,
for the 2-pack.
Okay.
I feel like it was 70. I mean,
So
it's
that's
the
35
cost of
35 a 35 a figure. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
standard pricing. Okay.
It's like the cost of 2 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're correct. I mean, that's immediately what I thought. I was like, well, the bottom torso, it's basically the same
Yeah, so weird.
figure.
Yeah. But there's
Um,
your answer, Griff.
Yeah,
they wanted to sell you two $35 figures. That's how that works. No,
it reminded me a bit
value?
of like when
What's value?
Timmy, yes, it is. It's right here. That is my final open of the
Oh,
night.
I need that.
Woo!
I got that,
I need
that
that.
from it's at Target.
Yeah, I've been
so cool.
checking Target.
All right.
The
My
crazy
Target's
thing,
still putting out. My Target's still putting out Frankenraths.
oh damn.
Really?
This
Yeah.
I was gonna
no,
I
I'm
just
not lying.
I just
What was that?
I'm
2
not
years?
lying.
That was 2 years ago. What was
Yeah,
3 years.
they're still putting Frankenraths on the shelf. I'm
I-
seeing them every time I go.
that? That's like here at Toys R Us.
I just saw I went to what Target was that? I went into a Target across town and they put out Frankenwraps and Mummy Mics. And
Yeah.
and then but then there was like 5 of these. I was like, wait, what? Like, are they
I've been
re-releasing?
looking for him.
Yeah.
He'll show up. It's one of those ones that like it'll be like 3 months from now and I'll see him on a shelf. Like
Yeah.
I've seen April O'Neil, Bride of
And there's
Frankenstein. I've
also
seen her
2
in,
other variant versions too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they? Just different colors?
yeah, it's different color schemes. But one is what
Crazy.
Walmart one
Well,
is
Target's is red, and Walmart's I think is like bluish.
purple. The purple.
Yeah.
bluish purple.
I'm
I'll have
sure
to
we'll
look
get a
them up.
black and white one at some point too. I can't.
Oh, yeah,
imagine
they
we
will.
won't. Yeah.
So
My
here's another
Target actually
line.
has the monsters, the black and white 4-pack, but I don't need that.
I think I got it when it was like when they had that, it was like the blind box, right? It was like
Oh,
Turtles
yeah,
blind
yeah.
box, and I
Yeah.
got it, and it came with it, and I was like, sweet,
Not bad. Yeah, I mean
'cause I
that's
had-
cool. It's part of the thing.
Yeah,
I
Speaking
mean
of lines,
that's
which
a
I'm-
quarter of your
Mhm.
value of your blind box right there, right?
Right.
So
and
Or half of it.
Did
What were you
anybody?
saying,
Did you guys buy
Jake?
them? Did you guys buy them? Is that what it was? Like you got those in the blind box, or was it?
I bought one of the blind. I wanted to see what
Oh,
it
wow.
was. Yeah, so there was a bunch of.
I would
That's not bad.
Actually, I take care of my toys, so I'd be okay with that.
what was a blind box like? 175?
Maybe, I mean, whatever it was, I definitely got the value.
Well, that's what I
value.
mean. I think the
Well,
blind
yeah.
boxes were like 175 to maybe 200 at the most after tax and shipping. And that I mean that 4-pack.
$400 value.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
and that,
Turtles one
that
were-
4-pack is $150 right there.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
the Turtles one always went first. It was always the
Yeah.
Turtles like completely
Yeah.
sold out. It was crazy.
Mhm.
Right? I think the horror one went next, and then
Yep.
whatever was left. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all the other ones.
They had sci-fi. That was a sci-fi one also. But they did for Aliens. They had on 426 on April 26th. They had an Aliens blind box sold out within like 3 minutes. I
Yeah,
was
wow.
gonna
That,
jump on
I was
that.
not surprised.
There's
at
a
all.
turtle with a candle on him.
Oh, that's cool. Those
That is so
candle
neat.
candelabra.
God, I love that. That's so cool. That's from Barba Papa. If anybody remember, like I'm aging myself there. All right, so this next box is all gargoyle stuff. Which there's another line that
Okay.
it's pretty much dead, right? Like,
Oh wait,
there's-
so are you opening a blind box right now, or
No, I'm
It-
not. I'm not doing a blind box. I wish I was. But,
Oh, okay. Because there's a gargoyles. Like there's a blind box of like all
Really?
gargoyles.
Oh, they
Yeah.
should bring
Get
that
them,
back.
Twitch people.
Twitch,
totally use that.
COJ, go get the spam.
So
Make
first one
some
out is
Scooby.
the Steel Clan.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
These guys are freaking
Nice.
awesome. Oh my god! Like,
Mm.
honestly, this line they could have gone so much further with it, but I'm guessing it's just the support just wasn't there. You know what I mean?
I wish
Mhm.
they would have finished at
I-
least with the Cold Stone
I
and the damn Macbeth, because those
Cold
were
Stone?
the
Right.
Macbeth. The
But they
Macbeth
announced
rumored-
Stone.
They announced those, right? They
Yeah.
announced them. They showed them at on Toy Collector magazine, right?
Well, and the Macbeth
Yeah, they
was
showed
rumored
them.
to have Hudson's Cape Wings.
Just I hope they do I hope they do a Kickstarter. Yeah, exactly. I hope they do a Kickstarter for those or a crowdfund for those. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a direct order.
Do something with them,
Yeah. Gargoyles.
dude. Yeah. I mean, I'm a big Universal Monsters nerd, so like all of the extra like added value that comes with this is just fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
to
No one will ever say they don't come with enough accessories.
Yeah, and if they do, they're fucking wrong.
the Steel Clan needs a leader, so there is Xanatos in his armor.
Oh, nice.
Armor
Nice.
Xanatos. You can't have the Steel Clan without Xanatos. That is an awesome name, David Xanatos.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a wicked name. Whoever
Yeah.
I was
researched that one,
partial. Not
they
gonna lie.
Here's
were right on the money.
here's what I don't get. though.
Jonathan Frakes, man.
Yeah.
Jonathan Frakes.
Timmy says, "Real talk. Is anyone
Dude,
able to help me hunt
there's-
down a grail? The Super 7 king-sized Homer. Wait, king-sized Homer. Oh, the big one.
Did
Man,
they make a
Is that like
12?
Moo
Did they make
Yeah,
a
the
12
Moo
inch
Moo.
Homer? Or-
is that
Moo Homer?
wasn't he just called Moo Moo Homer?
Yeah.
Nerded out.
Was he
Nerded
king-
out.
was he
I have him
king
right
size or
by
was
me
he
right
just-
now, actually.
Was he king size or was he just a
Yeah.
regular figure? He was just a regular 6-inch.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. 1 second. Just a second.
Oh, the Moo Moo one. Tim, check out.
Okay,
Check out Invergrove had him for the longest time, just chilling.
it is.
There you
yeah,
go.
he's
Is
called
that him?
King size Homer.
There
is
it
what
is.
he's called.
King Sam Homer. There it is. All right. Tyrannosaurus. What's your
Press
price?
The any key.
Yeah.
Geeky?
Where's the any key?
Yeah. What's your price? What's your price, Geeky? There it is. See,
Oh.
Geeky, talk to me.
There it is.
Oh,
He
wait,
wants
what?
it.
Oh,
What's your price?
Selling it? We're selling
He
it.
wants it.
Oh,
Come on,
oh,
man.
I didn't know that's what the conversation was. I don't know that.
No,
I'm
that's-
parting
that's
with,
his- that's-
with this.
That was the conversation. He's looking for. He's trying to hunt it down. You have it.
Here's- The last thing in
Ah.
here is something I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't even realize. I didn't know they made it. I thought this was going to be something completely different. I didn't even know they made this. So
You can't even
apparently
finish What
they
is
came
it?
out with a 2-pack. I don't know if you guys know. about
Oh,
this.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
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 Goliath and Demona.
I didn't know
Holy
that.
crap.
And it has the Phoenix Gate.
Yeah,
Yep.
right there in the front. But
Yeah,
it
well,
also
I
has
think it actually
alternative-
has like the figure.
It also has alternative heads,
That's.
right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's got smiling faces, like
Mhm.
Huh.
because all of
That was
the
lovers.
yeah, it's the lovers pack, right? Yeah, because all of the
Dude, this guy.
all of the heads were always like these screaming heads, these really stoic, just mean looking heads.
Yeah.
Look at all the shit this guy comes with.
Dude,
What?
there's
Whoa.
so many cool places
And
they could
then-
have gone.
Whoa,
Look
shit.
at all the.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
that's the exclusive, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got the extra. Really, the only difference that makes it exclusive is the heads. You get different heads. There's
So
no
this-
different real weapons or anything like that with exclusive figures. Ow.
Very fair. 3
So this is the diamond
Look at the packaging.
comic Rick Grimes. With both he has both hands and he doesn't have the ability to do a stump hand.
Well, yeah, I
Spo-
mean, that's
spoiler.
That's way too soon.
Well,
That's
it's
that look right there is from like the first 10 issues.
yeah. And who knows if it would have gone further. Yeah, it's neat. I think I got the Negan too, but that one hasn't made its way to me yet. But that
I think wasn't the only 2 that they did was Rick and Michonne.
hoping Negan still comes out.
Negan also. What,
Oh,
say again?
I never even seen a picture of
Oh, there
that.
we go.
Yeah. Oh, rad.
You can see different portraits. Like I think that's the biggest thing about this. The portraits are all different.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it Mirror the episode? I'm trying to remember. It was like where basically it's like Montoya became a gargoyle. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Elisa Maza becomes she becomes a gargoyle.
Who's Montoya? Oh, is it Montoya?
Yeah, you said Montoya.
I'm mixing up my comic.
You kill my father.
references here.
Prepare to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha, Bouquet. Bouquet
Yeah,
says there's a
Maza.
lot more exclusive to this figure than just the heads.
Okay, now I'm worried.
Oh, I guess they did two. Like it was a deluxe
Am I
pack
missing- Dave, can you tell me?
or something.
Am I missing
Comes
something?
with two zombies.
I don't have that. I've seen it once. Yeah, I think isn't that where the Phoenix Gate's supposed to be?
I think the cracked one is there.
Yeah.
Where the heck is?
Hold on.
Did somebody just steal the freaking thing out of my freaking package? Like,
Unfortunately, Geeky, if I had to be a betting man, I'd bet you're not going to get Negan.
Because of the state of things. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like the stuff that I was not expecting to get. Like I wasn't expecting to get Rick Grimes either. You know, I still have Sweetums on pre-order.
And Uncle Bradley, and there's so many. Oh, maybe
if there's stuff that was in the hopper, they might still release those things.
Maybe, but
because it changed. I think it's changing over ownership to like
I think
NECA's.
maybe something's not missing. I mean, it looks like there should be something there, right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
it looked like it, but that's so that gives me a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I do like these alternate portraits though. That's fucking cool. Oh, the Phoenix Gate's up here.
One of the recent Four Horsemen figures had the same deal where there was a vacancy for where it was vacuum whatever created, but there was no piece in there. And they said, there was some kind of mistake at the factory where there was something that they thought was going to go into it, but it wasn't or whatever. So it was supposed to be empty.
Yeah, because
That messes you up as a collector, man, because you see an empty thing like that and you're just like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like, what? Like literally my heart stopped. I was like, no.
Yeah, just shit. Well, Geeky
The
just
worst
got-
is like
got
if
the-
you've been sitting on that figure for like months
Yeah, with no
and
jaw.
like you've had it in a box for so long and then you find it's missing. Like,
That's
how
right.
do you go back to the company and tell them, hey, I got this 4 months ago and I just opened it now and
Well,
noticed
I mean-
missing pieces?
Well, Entertainment Earth ought to know that by now. They're the business of making people cry. So, you know.
What is
Here's
that
what I'll say:
monstrosity?
the Terror Claws Skeletor top jaw matches the bottom jaw, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like the jaw on the thing. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to take away from this is they try to make it accurate to his emblem.
Okay.
It's I'm trying to think
Oh,
if
yeah,
I
there
have
you go,
another
Ganesha.
if I
at a
have
spot.
another jaw I could place onto this. If it's that big of a deal to me, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It adds some charm. It's a variation of Skeletor now that I didn't have on the other one.
Oh, Tony says, I wonder how far the Gentle Giant pre-orders will get fulfilled. I really want that Jumbo Max Rebo band.
It's my understanding that they will, like anything that's on the docket, they're gonna do. I think that's what I read in the press release.
Martin Maggie.
Yeah. This is another line I'm so excited to see. It's like apparently it's like up to wave 6 or 7 now that are coming out to stores. Is that right?
Yeah, they're cooking.
Five?
They're cooking to get through there.
Is that Jada or is
Yeah.
that Jax?
No, that's
this is
Jack
Jack
Pacific.
Pacific.
That's Jax, right? Yeah, that's Jax.
Yeah. But like I've only seen in store, it's usually just wave 1 that's still there. I haven't occasionally wave 2, but apparently other waves are showing up. But I'm excited to see like where they're gonna go with this, how far they'll go, and like this is
They're already further along than Super 7 got.
yeah, they're far along, but it's like there's different versions of the core characters too that I would love to see, and I've never seen done. Like, and I don't know if it requires a separate license or if it's because like the video game characters, for instance, right?
Yeah.
There were some really fun characters that showed up in the video game that have never been elsewhere, but it's also like Life is Hell characters that showed up in that, but not. Do you know what I'm saying? Where that could be a loophole to getting some of that in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
and
bunnies, bunnies, and the
Binky and was it Binky and I'm trying to remember the other one's name. Right? There's two of them.
yeah, one had one ear, the other one had 2 ears. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a blue shirt Bart in the Jack line. There really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a blue shirt and a red shirt one, right?
I didn't know. I knew the red shirt. I hadn't seen the blue shirt.
Yeah.
Also, I just legitimately realized it's already at the top of the hour. So I do want to throw it around so you guys can shill who you are, what you do, all that fun stuff, where you can be found online. And then we'll wind it down because this guy still has to load the car for Des Moines tomorrow. I got to show everything's ready to roll, but oh boy, I got miles to go before I get to sleep. So real quick, we'll throw it down. We'll start with Damien. We'll kick it over to Jay, up to Geeky, over to Tony, and I'll wind us down. So Damien.
Yeah, so you can see me on most Tuesdays here on Dave Wonder, sometimes on Wednesdays like today. You can catch me at dblakemakes.com, dblakemakes across all social media, and use code WONDER20 at dblakemakes.com for 20% off your order of $50 or more. Other than that, you can catch me at some shows around the New Jersey area, and I will be in Massachusetts on July 19th at the Great American Toy Show. That's my next confirmed show. So see you guys there.
Hell yeah. Jay. Don't you do it. Oh, you're muted.
Screw me, man. Everybody here, they deserve all the nice guys. These guys are doing all the hard work. You got to follow everybody here.
All right, Dave, just tell them where to find Jay.
Anybody here who's on time, actually being here on time,
you were on another stream, you madman.
The only person that was here that was on time was Dave and Geeky.
That's true. That's very true.
So yeah, guys, follow everybody here. Follow all their social medias. If you are interested at all, I do reviews on YouTube and on toys, on everything like that. And of course, follow Dave Wonder, Dave Wheeler here on the Dave Wonder channel. And of course, guys, thank you so much for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Doors always open, Jay. All right, we kick it up to Geeky.
Well, I was going to say that. Now it's going to seem hollow. So I'm going to follow. It's true though. Everybody else, everybody who's on here, are all phenomenal folks, and you should be following every single one. I'm kind of like distracted here with this Marge, and like I'm trying to think. First of all, yeah, it's great. And the Maggie has a lot more articulation. Okay, now I'll get away. Speaking Geeky,
you should open that. I'm sorry. I was going to say you should open that king size Homer right on stream and really
I can't bring myself to opening it. It's gorgeous, but it's like
no.
I'm like I might someday. I've been staring at it for months at this point, and I'm like, is today the day? It hasn't happened yet. But yeah, this Maggie has a lot more articulation than I thought, which is
focus, fun. Geeky, focus.
Okay, all right. Speaky Geeky official on Instagram, Speaky Geeky on YouTube. I'm here all the time, almost every Wednesday, and then I think there's a new Turtle Talk coming up soon too.
Yes.
We just had one. We're having another one. We're having all the Turtle Talks. It's phenomenal. Grippin and Rippin as well. I've got some fun stuff popping up on the channel soon. Some animations, some web comics, some really cool new animation, original art, and some new deep dives. So stay tuned. There's a lot more coming. And then yeah.
Over to Blind Tony. God damn it, Tony. Anyway, I'll let him back.
Got him.
You know the drill. Come on. I ain't chilling anything tonight.
I will. You can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right here on the Dave Wonder channels. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You can find me over on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler. You can find me on Kara, Patreon, Extra Life, Blue Sky, all at Dave Wonder. Like I said, most importantly, over at Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. Also over on Pro Wrestling Tees, go check it out. They still have the 20% off Memorial Day sale running. If you want to grab a COJ shirt or merch or whatever. Also, if you want to send any goodies, I do put the PO box link in the video description. You can also send over donations if you want us to raffle anything off for the marathon streams and such. So scope that out. God damn it, Damien. Sorry, this is what I see in the thumbnail. But like I said, please go follow all these fine folks in the most responsible way possible. Go support everybody, support your friends. Yeah, until next time. Oh god damn it, Tony, you too. Oh god, that one might be worse. Whatever. Until next time, folks. I'll be back next week. Tony will be on tomorrow for Griff Riffs. But like I was saying, till next time, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night, everybody.